शरणागतं गुरुदेव स्वागतं गुरुदेव शरणागतं गुरुदेव स्वागतं गुरुदेव.
There's in our little group here. How many are from Bosnia?
Koliko je od vas Bhakta iz Bosne?
How many devotees here are from Slovenia?
Slovenija?
From Slovenia?
Je li itko došao iz Slovenije?
Couple. Macedonia?
Makedonija?
Yeah, 2-3 ambassadors. So, in a little while we'll talk about how special all of you who were part of the former Yugoslavia.
Uskoro ćemo pričati o tome koliko ste pomogli svi vi koji ste
Serbia. How many from Serbia?
Koliko vas je iz Srbije došlo?
How many from Croatia?
A iz Hrvatske?
Croatia also.
Koliko iz Hrvatske, da.
How many from Germany?
A Njemačke?
How many from US?
A iz Amerike?
But again, no accident
Evo, to nije slučajnost.
that we're here. Half of my life ago, 26 years ago,
Prije polovice mog života, prije 26 godina, da,
first came here,
kad sam prvi puta došao ovdje,
before many of you were born.
prije nego što se mnogi od vas nisu ni
How many here are 26 and younger?
koliko vas ima 26 godina ili ste mlađi možda?
So, before you were born, I was here.
Prije nego što ste se rodili, ja sam bio ovdje.
That makes me a little old. When you see the next letters, you'll see how happy Prabhupada was, particularly about the books going out in this part of the world.
Vidjet ćete u sljedećem pismu koliko je Šrila Prabhupada bio sretan kada bi čuo da se knjige dijele, posebno u ovom dijelu svijeta.
Prabhupada showed a special happiness and excitement about, especially about the preaching in the Muslim countries and in the former communist countries.
Prabhupada je bio posebno uzbuđen i sretan u vezi propovijedanja u muslimanskim zemljama i u bivšim komunističkim zemljama.
Why? For many reasons. One, because he was so merciful.
To je bilo tako zbog mnogih razloga i prvi od tih razloga je zato jer je bio toliko milostiv.
He knew there were extra complications here, as well as he knew there were special souls.
Znao je da ovdje postoje posebne komplikacije, ali isto je tako znao i da ovdje postoje posebne duše.
And therefore, he was so eager to hear about what was going on here, that when he would receive letters from this area, he would literally stop everything.
Bio je toliko uzbuđen da čuje što se ovdje događa, da kad bi dobio pismo iz ovog dijela svijeta, odmah bi prestao sa svim ostalim djelatnostima.
When I was here in Yugoslavia and a few of the other countries, especially Yugoslavia, we would be writing Prabhupada almost every week.
Kad sam bio ovdje u Jugoslaviji i u ovom dijelu svijeta, skoro svakog tjedna smo pisali Šrila Prabhupadi izvještaje.
On the order of Prabhupada's secretaries of seeing how much Prabhupada wanted to hear about what was going on, I was particularly ordered to write Prabhupada as much as possible.
I to su nam naredili Šrila Prabhupadini tajnici koji su znali koliko je on željan čuti što god da se ovdje događa. Meni su to osobno naredili.
Now, of all the communist countries at that time, we saw more of Prabhupada's books here in Yugoslavia than any of the other countries.
Ovdje u Jugoslaviji prodali smo više Šrila Prabhupadinih knjiga nego u bilo kojoj drugoj tadašnjoj komunističkoj zemlji.
There was something special about the karma, something special about the souls who were to come here.
Ovdje je bila neka posebna karma i nešto posebno u vezi duša koje su se ovdje trebale pojaviti.
I personally owe the yatra much of my own spiritual life.
Ja ovoj jatri dugujem jako puno od svog duhovnog života.
Because my most intimate exchanges with Srila Prabhupada came from being particularly here.
Jer su neke od mojih najintimnijih razmjena sa Šrila Prabhupadom došle radi toga što sam bio baš ovdje.
I was thinking again, no accident that a few years ago that by Krishna's arrangement, that I'm also here, to be with you.
I razmišljao sam kako nije slučajnost da sam već od pre nekoliko godina opet ovdje sa vama.
I think it's also no accident. Now I'm writing books myself, something on the side. I think it's no accident that my books are published here before they come out in any other country.
Ja također pišem knjige i uopće...
I can't even understand it.
Uopće nije slučajnost da su
We are writing the books in English. We send the books here, and they translate, typeset, print, and they print before we print the book in English.
Uopće mi nije jasno kako imam pišem knjige u engleskom,
So when I read these letters, you understand how much Prabhupada was concerned about here, how special you are, and also how we're all connected.
Let's do some translation seva. So in this year, after so many years, we will have 4 books in the tube. And we will translate Leadership 1 into German. So it's quite good on the way. Then we will translate Spiritual Warrior 4. Actually, let's see what is going on with this translation now. So there are 4 devotees now working, 4 German bhaktas actually working on the translation or editing of Gurudev's books. And here is the last chapter of Spiritual Warrior 4. So modern technique is helping us very much to collaborate on distance. And amazing translation finished. Haribol, Jai Gurudev. So let's see next one. Next one is Spiritual Warrior 2. This is being re-edited. And we have also Reflection on Sacred Teachings, Shikshashtakam, which is also being re-edited. And first and third part of Warriors are also already re-edited. We have new editions with nice cover. So what is next? Oh, look at this email from Switzerland. Sankirtan Alliance online shop. They want to order some new books from Gurudev. And here we have 16 Spiritual Warriors 1 and 8 Spiritual Warriors 3. The books are really good, accepted in Switzerland. And great, then let's do immediately the invoice for the books so that we can ship them. Now we just need to pack all these beautiful books and ship them to happy readers in Switzerland. Jai Gurudev.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hari Bol
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna. Moje ime je Swami Vyasa iz Splita, iz Hrvatske. Jai Gurudev, Hare Krishna svim God bradirima i sestrama. Moja služba je briga o božanstvima Splitskog centra i naših šila. I to je za sada što radim za Gurudevovu službu. Sad ćemo malo zapjevat u njegovo ime. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
My dear Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances to your lotus feet. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshte Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Tirtha Swami Niti Namine Namaste Krishna Padaya Prabhupada Shri Tatmane Shri Guru Karuna Shakti Bhakti Tirtha Niti Namine. Dear Guru Maharaj, today is a day when disciple opened his heart and with a great feeling sings the glory of the spiritual master. For a fool like me, it's not easy to glorify your divine personality, but I will try with all my love from my heart. I do believe, Guru Maharaj, that Guru is a form of Krishna in disciple's life, and the biggest gift you gave me is the sense of the Krishna presence in every aspect and in every moment of my life. Thank you, Guru Maharaj. I am now and forever your eternal servant, Dukha Khantri Devidasi.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Primite moje ponizno poštovanje, sva slava Šila Prabhupadi, sva slava Gurudevu, sva slava vama. Ja sam Murari Haridas iz Bosne i Hercegovine. Ja bi rekao jednu stvar koja se meni povodom Maharadževih učenja čita u 2020. godinu provlači po umu i stalno je nekako uz mene, uz sve ove nevolje koje su nas zadesile sa koronavirusom, a kod nas i sa još nečim. A to je u martu 2020. godine u Zagrebu je bio jedan veliki zemljotres. Ja živim 130 km od Zagreba, ali je se i kod nas jako osjetio. Ustao sam u 5 sati i 5 minuta i sjeo sam na rub kreveta kad sam osjetio prvo jako podrhtavanje tla. I ustao sam, malo me je uhvatila i panika, malo nisam bio siguran da je zemljotres i prišao sam jednoj komodi na kojoj mi je oltar i knjige i onda je bio jak drugi potres. To je se sve dešavalo u nekoliko sekundi i počele su da padaju knjige i slike sa te komode. Ja sam bio u gamši i u potkošulji i uhvatila me jaka panika i krenuo sam prema ulaznim vratima od stana. Otvorio sam vrata i onako u gamši i potkošulji sam stojao na vratima. Živim na 7. spratu, nisam smio krenuti na stepenice, nisam smio u lift, jer znam da i to nije dobro u takvim situacijama, a svo to vrijeme u tih nekoliko sekundi u kojim je se to izdešavalo, pao mi je na pamet Duhovni ratnik 3 i jedno poglavlje gdje Maharadž kaže u trenutku kad krenu zemljotresi, kad krenu razne vremenske nepogode, da će nam biti uzalud sve, i materijalni posjedi, i bogatstvo, i ugled, i čast, ako nemamo Krišnu u srcu i ako nismo razvili naravno dobar odnos sa baktama i sa svim ostalim. Nakon nekoliko mjeseci bio je još jedan zemljotres i opet mi je se to provuklo kroz i svu 2020. godinu sam čitao Duhovni ratnik 3 mnogo puta i stalno sam citirao to kad sam sa svojim prijateljima, ne samo sa baktama, već i sa svim ostalim i na poslu, pošto radim u jednoj knjižari pa se često govori o knjigama. Uzgred, ta knjižara se zove Ramajana. Druga stvar koje sam se također često sjećao, posebno 2020. godine i ranije naravno, ali posebno u ovoj godini ovih velikih nedača je stvar iz, ja mislim, Duhovnog ratnika 6, gdje Maharadž kaže da kad su srušeni kule blizankinje u New Yorku, kako postoje tonski zapisi, svi ostali, kako su svi zvali svoje supružnike, svoju braću i sestre, svoje voljene osobe da im kažu da ih vole, da im nedostaju i tako dalje, što su možda prešućivali čitav život ili nisu na adekvatan način izgovarali, jer kad je neko tu, nažalost, prihvatamo ga zdravo za gotovo. Opet niko nije zvao radi materijalnih dobara, radi ne znam, rata, kredita i slično tome, već naravno ljubav je ono što nam je najpotrebnije, za čim svi čeznemo na ovaj ili onaj način, tako da sam vam povodom Gurudevove Vyasa Puđe htio svima reći da vas volim i da vas mnogo pozdravljam, da mi je drago što sam dio takve porodice i da naravno nikad nisam posumnjao da bi mi bilo ko drugi mogao biti guru osim Bhakti Tirtha Maharadža, posebno zbog njegove velike, divne i ne znam sad da tražim neke druge adekvatne riječi, neko ko je toliko pričao o ljubavi. Zbog Duhovnog ratnika 2 sam možda i započeo Bhakti jogu prije 17 godina i zbog tog sam uvijek bio siguran je Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj moj guru. Hvala vam na svemu i nadam se da se i vidimo nekada. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama i veliki pozdrav iz knjižare Ramajana, iz Banja Luke, iz Bosne i Hercegovine. Hare Krishna, ponizno poštovanje.
Dragi Bhakte, moje ime je Tulasi Manjari. Ja sam dobila inicijaciju od Gurudeva 2002. godine. Kao ponudu za Vyasa Puju napisala sam nekoliko eseja i nekoliko meditacija. I budući da sad je bilo jako kratko vrijeme, nisam mogla ponovo napisati nešto, pa sam uzela od tih ponuda jednu meditaciju koja mi se čini prikladna za ovu priliku. Pročitat ću vam sad jednu vrlo kratku meditaciju u kojoj se sjećam uputa mog duhovnog učitelja koji će biti umetnut u ovaj tekst tako da bolje razumijete. Kada slušam bhađane, često razmišljam o mom duhovnom učitelju. Sjećam se što mi je govorio, kako se kretao, kako je plesao i hodao. Bio sam vrlo sretan kada sam te jučer vidio na aerodromu. A onda snažna vibracija ritmičkog napjeva na mene počne djelovati kao valovi koje pokreću čitavo moje tijelo. Dužim slušanje ritmičkog ponavljanja napjeva počinjem gubiti percepciju okruženja i svijest mi se učvršćuje na valovima ritma koji me nekud odnose. Tvoje duhovno ime je Tulasi Manjari. Neprekidnim ponavljanjem ritma odlazim sve dalje, do vrlo udaljenog odredišta gdje vidim plesače u zanosnom pokretu koji se drže za ruke. Možeš doći sutra prije podne na dašan. Čini mi se da smo zaustavili vrijeme. Vrijeme ne postoji, samo zvuk i pokret. Kako tvoja džapa? Iako sam samo promatrač, zanos viđenja tog prizora se povećava i suze počinju teći. Zahvaljivanje sviračima znači povratak i pokušaj zaustavljanja suza. To što želiš je vrlo plemenito. I tako, ponekad dođe dobra ekipa i onda pjevamo bhađane. Evo, to bi bila ovogodišnja ponuda mom Gurudevu Bhakti Tirtha Swami.
Krishna, Hare
Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Hare Krishna, dear God family members. I'm so excited to be together with you for this glorious celebration of Srila Gurudev's Vyasa Puja. And what I love to do for Gurudev since the very moment I met him, I was enchanted by his books, by his words. So this is the service I like to do. I like to distribute his books. And luckily we have so many of his books available in Croatian language, Bosnian, Serbian. So yes, this is something that fulfills my heart, and also it attracts many, many people to our beautiful philosophy of Bhakti. So thank you, Gurudev, thank you, dear devotees. These are my deities, and this is actually my first picture that I got from Gurudev, and since 22 years ago, or something like that, so it's still there. So thank you so much for this opportunity to share with you my heart. Hare Krishna, Jai Gurudev.
Ramo, Hare Rama.
Beginning of the Christ, I was disappointed because I didn't know how to reach my goals. This book helped me to stay strong.
Gurudev has this CD, this mystical powers, you know, no matter how the whole temple community is so charged with so much negativities, there's no love. The day that it will be announced that a Gurudev will be arriving, and immediately Gurudev arrives in the country, he carries out so much love into the community that people forget about their problems. And even at midnight while he's sleeping, and people bring problems, marriage problem, whatever problem, Gurudev is always ready to wake up at any time to deal with the issue. And no matter how difficult the problem is, when you come in front of Gurudev, he will make the problem look very simple. And you will ask yourself, why didn't I use my brain? This is the mystical and the beautiful aspect of Gurudev. And it's so sweet that in everything that he do, even when dealing with issue, crying out for the mercy. And this quote has always been in the core of my heart. In doing everything from the place of love. Jai Guru.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees and dear Gurudev. First of all, I wanted to thank you all for organizing this wonderful event, which for me personally is an extraordinary opportunity to reconnect with Gurudev and with all of my family. I wanted to share something from my service to Gurudev, to Krishna and to devotees. It's about Ratha Yatra festival in Serbia in the city of Novi Sad. In one lecture I heard from Kadamba Kanana Maharaj that even though one is not specifically fixed up in chanting great sadhaka or preacher or renunciate, at least we should be practical and do something for Krishna. And that like a kind of pierced my being, and I accept it as an instruction. And I started to pray to Gurudev, Gurudev, please use me, please use me, please do something with me, please use me. And it became like a mantra for me. And I practiced it for a long time, or for some time. And as a result, at least I think so, an idea came to my mind that we should organize a Rath Yatra festival in Novi Sad. And at that time it was like devotees were confused when I proposed to them the idea, it's Serbia, it's dangerous, someone will attack, the Orthodox Church will react. And practically like 2 weeks before the summer camp began, we didn't know, we didn't figure out, shall we make Rath Yatra or not? And then devotees finally decided that we should, but it was like to close the period between, it was like you should organize a festival big like that in a big town, and then you have only 2 weeks. And then devotees tried to go to the city authorities, and the authorities approved of having, just musical ceremony, but no chariot and no deities, and this is out of question, and this is not possible in Novi Sad, in Serbia, this is not possible. And then Sachinanda Maharaj came and told us to go and do something that we don't want to make just Harinam, we want to make a Rath Yatra festival. And we went to the city authorities dressed in devotee clothes, a few of us. And what was interesting is that there were two Matajis in black bodies, and they dressed very colorfully, like African colors and everything. Like these saris were like really, colorful, extraordinary. And we went to the authorities, and when we were there, the authorities we were bargaining with the city authorities for the approval. And I felt like because of this presence of these two Matajis, like a kind of like Gurudev was there, and we finally got the approval, and it was 1 day before the actual date of Rath Yatra. And we made the festival, and it was great. And since then we had 8 Rath Yatras in the city of Novi Sad. And they were great, and you can see a short 1-minute video from this Rath Yatra festival. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
I would like to say in conclusion that we are very grateful to the town of Novi Sad, which has proven their well-known openness to the different spiritual cultures of the world.
My name is Gurudeva, and I'm happy for this opportunity to share something. I would like to share something about what it means to be a spiritual warrior in this time for me. As you know, our spiritual master was spiritual warrior in such embodiment of death, embodiment of love and action. And for me, in this challenging time, full of challenges, but also full of blessings, like he was like a prophet describing this many years before in the spiritual warrior 3. This means to now there is very much opportunity for love and to be here for one another and to more deeply embrace love and more deeply to embrace compassion. And this is like, for me, I found it like this is like true lifeline. This is what keeps me sane in this mad world, because there is so much energy of fear and confusion and everything. And now this is a really blessed time to go deeper and to have all this guidance and all what is necessary is of course available all this time from our spiritual master. And this also means for me to embrace spirituality and to distinguish between spirituality, religiosity and cult approach. And this is like spirituality, the essence. And then when one has spiritually go deeper, then means deeper into love and with deeper heart and broad-minded and broad platform that we can approach and assist people we met on the path. And that means to be, for me, to be here for other people, not just to think about ourselves. As on the initiation on Gitanaga, his Vyasa Puja, he was saying, actually, whoever thinks now that he will think more about himself and his spiritual life and not think about others, don't be here for others, that person don't need to receive initiation but can just live. This he was saying it really strongly, like this is the key, this is the, for me. And as we also know, like we like to mention, is social movement, spiritual social movement. We should be among the people, we should serve them, and through that mercy coming through others to us, and we can also share that mercy that we are connected with others. It's a channel in both directions. So we need other people because Krishna and Radharani acting through them, but also we are here for the others, and this is the beauty. And all in all, this is for me very magical and very blessed times, and times that I don't deny that are quite challenging globally, but experiencing it and go deeper in love and deeper in connection, very much, so much blessings. I'm still I'm doing with Gurudeva's books for 20 years. I'm leading project of publishing and distributing books in Croatian language. We designed covers, like we designed a few years ago. And I really like to doing this. I really like that when these books reach people, but not just books. People need experience, people need people to be with people, like they need us, they don't just need to read it. The books they're so transcendental literature, there's something so valuable, diamonds. They also need people who have it in their heart and who can share and they can interact. This is for me a very important things that I'm realizing and I feel Gurudev guidance in this time. To be here for one another, to be here as a person, as a real person, spiritual, not bounded with narrow-mindedness or institution or something, but to go deeply spiritual and to be there for other people, connected with Radha and Krishna, and through this connection loving ourselves and being this love flow to reaching others and to receiving from the others. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Ovo je dio iz tvoje knjige Duhovni ratnik 3, utjeha u srcu u teškim vremenima, pod naslovom Predanost. Predanost je nužna za razvijanje i održavanje čistoće. Kroz predanost učimo transcendentalni ego, odbaciti sebične želje i služiti svijet. Kad smo predani nečemu većem i višem od nas, naši se motivi ne temelje na vlastitom interesu, nadmetanju ili pohlepi. Zato, kao duhovni ratnici, moramo stalno nadzirati stupanj naše predanosti. Kada se posvetimo služenju Gospodina svim svojim srcem, Gospodin će uzvratiti dajući nam sve veće sposobnosti da služimo još više. Ako smo iskreno predani Gospodinu i ako tu predanost širimo na druge, stvaramo moćno duhovno oružje koje će pomoći bezbrojnim ljudima da otkriju pravi smisao života. Rasa Ladini, tvoja učenica, Sarajevo, Bosna i Hercegovina, Evropa. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Postoje ljudi koji su čiste duše, kao da su došli ovdje prerano, kao da su došli u nekoj velikoj hitnosti i nisu stigli da navuku zaštitnu temu. U vidu opreza, malo lukavosti, umeća da se snađu, lakle probijaju. Došli su goli i nevini u ovu arenu od života. Gledaš ih i samo im se diviš. Njihova čistota meta je koju niko ne može promašiti, ali ujedno i njihov lični magnetizam kome niko ne može odoleti. To su ti ljudi, čiste duše, ranjivi do bola, bolom snažni u svojoj čistoti.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev, Jai 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 Jagannath. Idemo, opa.
Nama Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhakti Tirtha Swami Tinamne Namaste Krishna Padaya Prabhupada Shitatmane Shigora Karuna Shakti Bhakti Tirtha Tinamne. Dear Gurudev, please accept my humble obeisance. All glory to Srila Prabhupada. This opportunity, I would like to say just a couple of things. First, I will express my gratitude to you and to all devotees. By your grace, I'm still here with devotees in this wonderful movement of International Society of Krishna Consciousness. Present moment, I'm here in the library in my Pradhan. I'm doing some service, and I'm very grateful that I actually have this opportunity to serve your mission. Second, I would like to express my actually surprise in one way. I couldn't find any of your books here in the library. I will try to manage that we have some here, that they are available to all these devotees. And I want to express you that we have some volunteers program here. Many newcomers usually come here to do some work, and they are quite interested in that they want to have some experience in spiritual knowledge. So I would like to present them their books as well. We had some workshop also, and me and Nityalila, we are trying to actually, whenever we doing something in that regard, we are trying to apply your teachings also by explaining them by through the lectures, or also by our example as much as we can. So thank you very much, all devotees and all God brothers and everyone. Here is Nityalila. She also now want to share with rest of you some things.
Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. I just want to add what Bhagavat already said, that I was recently in Paris, and there I met few new, completely new devotees, and he was talking a little bit about your books and your presence, and I was surprised that they even don't know you. There was not even a moment when he was here with us, present in this material world. And they were speaking some unusual connection with you, which you had just looking at the picture and reading the books. So I was amazed, and I was deeply touched with the things that they told me, how you touch the life and the heart of the people. So I'm so grateful and so happy and so enthusiastic that I have such a wonderful spiritual master that you are, who are with us all the time. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Rama, Rama, Hare, Hare.
Maya knows that every devotee who comes into this universe is so special, and she wants to find so many ways to cause as many devotees as possible to forget why they took birth in this particular time. We have to work extra hard not to leave ourselves and to help the others not to leave this society too. To have so much knowledge and not to be able to act upon it is an awesome way how one tortures themselves. Pretending that you don't have it is like being in hell. His Holiness Bhakti Tirtha Swami, Letters to Prabhupada. Gurudeva ki jai.
Hare Krishna everyone, my name is Mahima Mai Devidasi, I'm from Croatia. At the moment my husband and myself, we are in transition period. We are not at the project where we used to serve for the past year, and we are also not at home, but we are visiting our family. And it happens so that they are staying very nearby one, I dare to say, historical place, historical site for all of us disciples and well-wishers and friends of His Holiness Srila Gurudeva Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj. And that place is Tashalera, Tremantura. We haven't been here for 20 years or so, but we managed to find the Tirtha, where the main tent used to be. So let's say here was the beginning of the tent entrance, and just in front of the main tent, Gurudeva would have his book stand, where he would sit practically all day long whenever he had some free time, and he would dedicate that time for everybody who was interested to buy his books or just to talk with him. And then during the days, let's say at the end of this area was a sitting place for devotees who would give talks. And behind the tent is a pathway where Gurudev used which leads to the apartments where Gurudev used to reside, and that is the pathway where we would also go with him in morning times to chant japa together. And of course, in this tent, in this Tirtha, this Tirtha is most famous of kirtans that were being held all day and even more so all night. This past year, 2020, my husband Mahatma Das and myself spent at Goloka Dam in Germany. Amongst other services that we try to offer there, cooking for the devotees and Shishirada Madan Mohan was prominent. Here you can see our personal lordships Shishirada Giridhari and some of our prasadam offerings. Hare Krishna, Jai Gurudev.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Gurudev.
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare.
that Guru Maharaj is in my heart, is the main of altar. Main altar in our life is in our heart. And Guru Maharaj is here. He went to our heart, entered in our heart, and he guided us. And this is my meditation. But in really life, in every situation in which I was, I felt his presence in my heart, and how he helping in every moment in difficult situations. But what I want to say, Guru Maharaj told, when I leave my body, I will acting from you, my disciples. My disciples.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, everyone. My name is Mohan Das. I'm the Guru Maharaj disciple. I live here in Phoenix, Arizona, and this is all my family. I was said that we have to record the video of disciples with the members of their family. So you see, I have a big family, different backgrounds, different skin color, but they're all my family. We're all devotees here in Phoenix, Arizona, and just yesterday we had installation of Prabhupada Murti here in our house. So then I just got the idea, why don't we record together video for offering Vyasa Puja of Guru Maharaj. So yeah, we live here in Phoenix, Arizona. We try to be Krishna conscious. We try to follow Guru Maharaj's legacy. I try always to present everybody a Krishna consciousness in the light or in the way Guru Maharaj was doing it. Guru Maharaj was being super successful. Here, this is one of the biggest colleges in the US. Here we regularly preach there before COVID happened, of course. So we do a lot of things, but the funny thing is that just yesterday we had this beautiful festival at our home where we installed the Murti of Prabhupada. So we try our best, we try to be Krishna conscious, and we try to follow Guru Maharaj and his teachings and follow his legacy. So I wish everybody, to all my good brothers, I wish all the best, and I hope that we will be able to do more and more for Guru Maharaj and for Prabhupada. We're gonna be able to do it more and more in the years to come. And now we, instead of having Guru Maharaj tune in the background, we decided to have it live, because all these my family members, they're all very ecstatic for the kirtans. So we'll do it now live. Oh, so let's start. Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Ramo Hare Hare Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Gauranga Haribo Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj ki Jai Gaura Premanande Haribo. Thank you all and all the best. Gauranga
Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama
Hare Krishna, my name is Lamanga Majari Devidasi, I'm from Zagreb, Croatia. I live in Germany with my husband Kanai Gopaldas and my son Arjuna. We live close to Simachalam Paro community, and our service there is to take care of the environment around, for parks, for flowers. And in the free time, I start to work on my first book, which I called Reconnection. It's about healing techniques and natural way of living, connection with nature, and it's inspired by teachings of our Guru Maharaj, His Divine Grace Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj, and it's based on my healing journey from childhood. And I'm on the beginning for now, but soon I hope I will have something to share with all of you in our global group. And I hope Guru Maharaj will be pleased with the book when it will be finished. I also need your blessings too. And yeah, this is my small offering to Guru Maharaj. And when I have time, I'm painting also as a hobby. For some of my paintings, pyrography and acrylic colors on wood and canvas. And thank you all for making this possibility. We all together can make nice offerings to Guru Maharaj for his Parents' Day. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare, Hare.
My name is Arjuna, these are my deities. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna.